What initially birthed this being anything, Slavalachia, was just following a vibe. It was like we heard Siarhei, loved what Siarhei did. We wanted to jam with them. That's all. Just wanted to jam. Where there's barely even any words being exchanged. So we just had music as the language, and that's a language and a dialogue, an Appalachian of its own. You know, I love doing these song exchanges, and I love the uniqueness of that, and I love that we're moving forward as much as we can.
В чому весь сенс аранжування традиційної музики, коли ти береш традиційну пісню і робиш її аранжування? В тому, що ти зберігаєш фольклор. Ну, тобто ти зберігаєш пісню, та, яка вона є, яка от уже викристалізована роками. Ой-о, на рушничок стане той зо мною, на рушничок стане.
We like to take old songs that have a story behind them and kind of put our own rhythm to it. That's kind of our way of evolving our tradition. We hadn't decided to work with this tune until Nux kind of like uncovered or found Gene Ritchie and Doc Watson's version, which they call Go Dig My Grave, but I knew it as The Butcher's Boy.
Вітаємо вас з України, зі Львова. Ми гурт Торбан. Пісня нам подобається, якраз по нашій темі. Про смерть, про любов.
Про трагічне життя жінок.
Так, все як має бути.
Bones white and blue, place a marble stone at my head and my feet. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
The essence of Torban, which I absolutely love what they're doing and love the approach that they've taken to Go Dig My Grave and the thought they seem to have put into the actual sonic mood of the song. You know, a song about digging a grave, and they've actually got a percussion part that sounds like a shovel hitting the soil. Oh, cool. I mean, that's what they intended with that. That's exactly the kind of people I want to work with. So I don't have a doubt in my mind, and I would avoid expectations myself.
That's really awesome.
Yeah. But I mean, when it's translated, it really sounds like a Belarusian song. Even the melody is kind of the clearest line that I think draws the sonic spheres of what specifically Siarhei does and what we do, and that's why we would put forward a song like "Go Dig My Grave," because that vibe of that kind of tune, the sad, somber song, is something that's shared across Appalachian traditions and Slavic traditions. It's one of those things that they have in common as a real penchant for darkness. You can get Ed Newman up in this bitch.
I love how like we've spent all this time talking about how Slavic music is so dark, and this is the exact opposite of that. So none of the stereotypes do not always apply.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, the lyrics might be dark.
They might be. I don't know.
No, that's about weed.
This is about cannabis?
Yes.
Shut up!
We're gonna learn that one.
Yeah,
We
love
need
it.
to hear the other ones. It's not Slavic, it's not Appalachian, it's Slavalachia. It's its own territory. And that for me is, that's the dream of this that is most alive for me. And back to that first jam, the essence of that was the first glimpse we had into that shared territory.